And there is the lovely Windows XP startup sound.
So today, it is 15 years of Windows XP. It was released and manufactured on August 24th, 2001, and was released to the public 2 days after the original iPod, on the 25th of October, 2001. So where is it now, 15 years later? Probably on a PC stored in your loft or basement. Microsoft gave up updates for it in 2014, and most developers have stopped making and updating programs for it. And yes, it is still usable in 2016, but you're not going to get as much functionality as you would have only like 2 years ago. 13 years after the release in 2014, 30% of computers still ran it on a day-to-day basis, including a lot of banks, ATMs, and the IRS, although a lot of that's changed now. Built off the stable 2000, Windows XP ran really well and smooth, even on older hardware at the time. Although it might be a really stable OS, it actually isn't that secure. You're way more likely to get infected on an XP machine than you are any other operating system since. And that's why everyone made a massive fuss over security when it was unsupported, rather than, let's say, Windows Vista next year becoming unsupported. Windows XP has the largest timeline I have ever seen for an operating system, although on initial release it was just Home Edition and Professional, and through time, more service packs are released to ensure better security and more features. It still had versions of it being released in 2009, that's 8 years after its initial release in 2001. There were so many versions, tablet PC edition, there are like tons of media centers. Media Center 2005 I actually had on my Packard Bell. At one point it came with it, it's got the product key. And other computers like this Dell came with Windows 2000, but had that little certified sticker saying you can install Windows XP, and yes, indeed, it does work. Unfortunately, I couldn't find my family's first XP machine, which was a Sony Vaio laptop, and I don't have the greatest memory of Windows XP as others. After all, I was only almost born a year after its release. It was also the first Windows to introduce live user switching, so if someone else wants to use the computer for a bit and you're doing something, you can leave it open in the background, or say log on to their user and do their own thing. Windows XP looked so good, and it still looks good now with the Luna theme and the Bliss background. It's just so sleek, and it just feels so open and free. The Windows XP background, also known as Bliss, was taken by photographer Charles O'Rear. It was sold to some rich people 5 years after for an unknown price. It is believed to be one of the most viewed images ever, and if you put these coordinates into Google Maps, you can see and explore exactly where it was taken. Windows XP was the best and most popular operating system Microsoft has ever made, and I don't think they're gonna get close to XP's greatness and popularity ever again. Well, there were some facts and my thoughts on the 15-year-old Windows XP. What are your thoughts and or experiences? Leave it down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.